So, hello and welcome to the finals of the Overwatch PolyLAN. We'll be starting off with Overwatch and the finals of Zurich Omnics versus Mada Mada. We'll be starting off on Hollywood with Mada Mada on the attacking team and Zurich Omnics defending. I'm gonna try to host this all in English. If I fail, let's switch back to German. We'll see. For the team comp of Mada Mada, we have a pretty standard 2-2-2 setup with a pretty dive-heavy composition. And the defending team also going for 2-2-2 with a Orisa main tank and a Mercy for the heal. Probably gonna see the far Mercy over here. Always destroy all railings. Railings are bad. If you hadn't known yet, Mada Mada is the title defender. They'll be defending their title win of last year, where they won with a 3-0 victory, if I recall. We'll see if Zurich Onyx can fight the title. We are ready to go. Hold for technicalities. Het is echt leeselijk allemaal. Okay, and Mada Mada setting up for the dive. Winston jumping in. Oh, and already a support down for Zurich Omnics. But it looks like the defending team has the edge on Mada Mada here. Although both supports now down for Zurich Omnics. And it seems like Mada Mada will have to reset here. Oh, they're still going in. The spawn advantage of the attacker is really coming through here as Mada Mada takes point A. We'll see where the defenders set up next. We have Hall 9000 on the Genji over here trying to get some poke damage. Probably building that Dragon Blade. He's almost there already. Now going back to the team, pushing the payload up to the streets. We'll probably see a challenge right about here in the choke where the Orisa shield is deployed. And the Winston diving in, supported by the Diva and the Discord orbs of the Zenyatta. And here's the Dragon Blade, even the Nano Blade with the Ana. Oh, and the Pharah's trying to save it here, but even she can't save this fight. Now it's just cleanup work from here. And Mada Mada gonna keep on going. Zurich Onyx probably has a chance to defend this point once more. We'll see if they take it. Oh, but the Mercer is already down, and both healers even are down, and with a diminishing fight, Mada Mada takes point B. And we have a switch from the Orisa to the Reinhardt here. We'll see if that's better luck for Zurich Omnics. Mada Mada will be pushing the payload inside here, probably. Zurich Omnics will only challenge around the next corner to have a choke here. Zurich Onyx staying together, but that ever-tripping tracer of Sphere here in the back. And now the dive comes in. Transcendence from Son, trying to save his teammates, but he can't save the Mercy. Now that's an important pick. The Soldier goes down Dragonblade, and that's going to be point C for Mada Mada, with a crushing time of 4 minutes and something. We'll see how Mada Mada are going to defend this. If this is going to be a first point hold, will the Zurich Omnix take revenge and make an even faster push? We'll see. Oh, Mada Mada going with a sniper here on attack. That's an interesting one. If he can get a pick right away, then the defense of course crumbles to ashes. Going with the Reinhardt as well. Oh, no, changing to Winston. More dive heavy, probably, with the Genji and the D.Va again. And keeping the Ana for the main heal. Now let's have a look at the defenders. We have a very mobile comp with the Lucio, although a Reinhardt for shield and a Winston for diving. Interesting comp. Let's see where that will lead. And of course I completely mixed that up. Zurich Omnix are now attacking and Mada Mada is defending. A few seconds remaining till the attackers roll out the spawn doors, and here we see a Widow mine that's probably going to hit them right as they come out. So now the Widows has sights on them, but no kills just yet, just trying to chip away. That Winston hiding to the left of the choke here, let's see what he can get. Oh, and there's the first Widow pick. The Winston jumping in, but all on his own. And Zurich Omnix rightfully not taking this fight 5v6, but waiting on the respawn of the Zenyatta. Widow is still a very big threat for this team. Although they have the big shield to hide behind, it's easy to just slip to the side and get hit. And there it is, another Zenyatta pick. Another 5v6 fight. Although this Tracer will even that out. D.Va getting a kill, and the Reinhardt shield getting also low. Being chased by the Genji now, but supported by the McCree. Genji flashed, and he gets away. Meanwhile, on the point, only one Tracer in the back. She also managed to get away. That's going to be a big threat if she's now in the back lines and can just poke. Oh, but they're taking care of it. Was the attackers preparing for another push? Now they will have to wait for the trace. A big stagger for Mada Mada here. Now all of Zurich Omnix is gathered around, and here they come. Another push. Only a Deadeye from Crusher. Let's see if he can put that to good use. He's against a probable Nano Blade of HAL 9000. Let's see who gets the better of whom. And here they come around the back, and here is the Nano Blade. Let's see how many he can get. Oh no, he is flashed by Crusher. And will we see the Deadeye? Oh, he's fighting with a Winston over here, and Primal Raging Winston. A Transcendence and a D.Va bomb, not getting any kills but zoning everyone off the point. A Reinhardt swinging away in the midst of all this, and Winston jumping back in, and it seems like Mada Mada will defend this ult-heavy push. Winston just trying to die a bit faster to reset, probably. Zenyatta also dying, and maybe time to rethink this. Oh, that hurts. The Moira gets sniped just as she respawns. That's another 15 seconds for the attackers. That bleeds off the clock. Better hide behind that shield if you don't want to get hit by the Widow. And they try a deflect with the Genji. Crusher seeing if he can get the best of HAL 9000. Again trying to push around the back. Taking the time, this is probably going to be their last push. And let's see if the Primal Rage can do anything for them. Engage. Oh, and the Reinhardt charge not hitting anyone. Oh, but on both sides, one support. Oh, two supports down for Zurich Omnix. That is harsh. The Transcendence keeping everyone alive on the side of Mada. And a Diva Bomb. Even getting a kill on the Genji of Zurich Omnix. And that will be it. Mada will probably take Hollywood. Not really big chance for Zurich Omnix to get back to this. Although they do have two people on the point right now. Oh, but the Zenyatta dies. The Moira ults, but can't keep it going. The Genji will still contest. But it looks like this map is already over. Just a little bit more cleanup work. Pulse Bomb coming out. And the staggered Winston getting back in. But overtime ticks ever so quickly. And this will be the first match going to Mada. We'll be back after a short pause. And we are back for map number 2 of the PolyLAN Overwatch finals. We'll be going to Nepal, a control map here. And starting on the temple. Always a lot of fun to play a Roadhog, Orisa or Lucio here and boop people down into the abyss. Let's see what the teams pick. Oh, we already have the first Orisa here. Probably gonna try and get some environmental kills. Mada again going for the very divey composition with a Winston and a Diva. Ana for the main heal, but this time switching in Soldier. Always great on this point since he can sit over here on the high ground and just keep pumping in the damage. Probably just BMing, but Crusher switching to the Torbjorn here and the Symmetra. Okay, this is definitely BMing. Let's see where this goes. The Pharah with the Mercy again. Diva for tank, probably gonna switch back to Orisa or something. We have the McCree here. And Symmetra really edging this. There she goes back to the Orisa. Both teams coming in here, and let's see them clash. Mada taking this high ground, while Zurich Omnix really staying defensive. Now have the Orisa shield set up, but the Winston is already coming in behind them, doing a bit of damage to the Diva. The point is now unlocked and up for the taking. Nobody's trying to contest yet. Although now the Diva is on there. The Winston almost getting booped off by the Diva. Nobody has died yet. Oh, but the Diva is demeched. And also Mada take the point. Zurich Omnix still in their defensive stance. Although getting healed by the Mercy, the Diva Rockets will take out the other support. But the res brings him right back up. So we have another fight on our hands here. Oh, but the Pharah is taken off by the support. And Genji taking out the McCree. Now... oh, the Mercy already has an ultimate and using that, although this is a 4v6 fight. 4v5 now, since the Zenyatta just took out the other Zenyatta. A taste of his own orbs here. But it seems like the fight is still won by Mada. Not really having a clean engagement here. Just the Winston chipping in some damage now, bumping around people with the Primal Rage here, but taken out by the Diva. The Pharah is taken out by the Mada Zenyatta again. Let's see if they try to engage here or not. Oh, a Diva Bomb coming in, getting no one but zoning them off. And we have a counter Diva Bomb, also not killing anyone, but the Dragon Blade of Hall 9000 taking its victims in the back here, taking off both supports and the McCree. This is a clear fight for Mada. Still building the percentage. Zurich Omnics did not manage to flip the point, although they almost won the fight. And Hall 9000 just cleaning up here. And now taking a very aggressive stance near the spawn of Zurich Omnics. We have one last push from them, but they will have to touch the point in the next 7 seconds or they will lose this map already. And here we see the Diva trying to fly in. Oh, but layered support ults is never a good sign. Switching to the damage boost, rightful so. And this attack visor of the Soldier of Mada against the Rocket Barrage of Farah taken out, and it seems like Mada will win this first point on and yeah, we see the overtime ticking down, and that is a first point win for Mada. Sorry, sound issues again here, and now going for the second point, we have Shrine here on Nepal. Again, a sniper for Mada, and the usual dive heavy comp. Zurich Omnics getting the Moira out here, providing a lot of healing, and the Reaper to really punish those diving Diva and Winston. Let's see where this goes. Rhine Shield for the protection of the damage. Oh, and the Winston is jumping the supports, but not finding them. Now they're going to focus down the Winston while the Reinhardt holds the shield. Oh, but a dash from the Genji kills the Reinhardt, and this is a 5v6 fight. Always hard to win these, but they will contest it. Oh, Hell 9000 getting flashed, but not killed. Crusher 99 not able to finish the kill here. And that's going to be the first point going over to, first capture going over to Mada. Zurich Omnics still not quite disengaged and losing the Mercy. She can't be res since she's the one resing, and this will be just cleanup work from Mada. The Reaper Wraith forming out, but it won't be long till he is dead as well. Complete reset time for Zurich Omnics. Let's see where they'll take this. Reinhardt coming in here, shield already taking a lot of damage here. They have a dead eye. Let's see if they plan on using that here. It seems like he's setting up on the right side. Oh, but there's the Dragon Blade from HAL 9000 slicing and dicing down 3 people. Trying to take a chip out of the Reinhardt here as well. And he's gonna kill him. And that is a team kill for Mada. Again, a reset for Zurich Omnics. Let's take a look at what that's Widow's planning. Oh, getting the infra sights. And trying to get a sight line behind the shield. Oh, looking for the Mercy. That's a dangerous position right there. Oh, and she gets the Reaper. And the Diva Bomb flying in, keeping everybody off the point. The Reinhardt was stunned, gets killed by the Diva Bomb. And this is another one fight for Mada, and it doesn't seem like Zurich Omnics will get another re-engage. They can't take another fight. The time is ticking down. It doesn't seem like, oh, will the Reaper? No, he will not trigger overtime. The second map goes to Mada. Oh, a Winston play of the game here from Kampfgurke from Mada. Jumping in, taking out the healers with the Dragon Blade, just providing that extra little bit of damage so he can slice through there and get those dash resets. And we'll be right back with map number 3. Okay, let's enter game number 3 here on Route 66. Kind of a match ball for Mada here. If they win this, they win the tournament and finals of the Overwatch PolyLAN 2018, defending their championship title. We see the streets phase of the Route 66 map. Always a nice spot for Widows on top of this building here. Also a very nice choke for the defenders to keep the payload from pushing. Let's see the first point where we will see the first hold. Usually it's in this canyon over here, with the defending team taking a stance up here on the big Earls and the defenders trying to push in from over here. The defensive comp pretty standard, but having a Mei in there, we'll see. No, she will switch over to Pharah, keeping with the Pharah Mercy and a Risa for the main tank. D.Va for that extra dive and finishing of targets, Discord Orb, and just constant damage from the McCree. And the attackers also BMing a bit over here with the Bastion. And we'll see if they stick with the Sombra. Maybe a very interesting pick. We'll see, only 10 seconds remaining until those attack respawn doors open up. And we'll see if Bastion will switch, or if we may see a pirate ship over here. Oh, and they keep the Bastion and the Sombra. The pirate ship is real. Of course, Sombra already going to hack the health pack down here, giving that extra bit of healing. And the Pharah is already taking out the skies by Dore on the Widow. And the Bastion El Presidente is set up on the payload, just rolling through, mowing down the shield, mowing down Pharah and Mercy. And this is a crushing win, although Sneaky D.Va coming in from the back here. May get the Bastion, but no, he has a self-heal. And this is a crushing win for Mada with the surprise Bastion attack. Let's see if Zurich Omnics reset fast. They may have another chance of contesting this here at the end. Always a hard spot to contest because you're coming in from these small entrances down here or up from the high ground. The Mei wall is going to be crushed down by the Bastion, and they will have point A. Zurich Omnics retreating. They have lost their Reaper in the end. Oh, but the Sombra sneaking in here. Oh, it's going to be bursted down by a Macicle to the head. And Zurich Omnics going to take a defensive stance here. Just Zenyatta orbs flying everywhere. And the shield battle is clearly won by Mada with that Bastion. He can't keep that Orisa shield up long enough. The main wall is going to stop him from shooting for a while. D.Va from the high ground trying to get the better of the Bastion. But he's set up behind the payload, behind the Orisa shield. Also getting that healing that the attacker team gets from the payload. Small but significant advantage. D.Va now trying to dive from the back. Oh, but gets slept. And demeched by the Zenyatta. Oh, and we have a Bastion ult and the hack from Sombra. Just for the fun of it, get to point B, get up here. If you didn't know, Bastion can basically rocket jump in his ultimative. And the Orisa shield is mowed down, although Bastion will die as well. Now let's get to point C, if I can fly in here. Zenyatta already trying to poke a bit. Oh, their Widowmaker dying really early. She will probably have time to reset since the defending spawn is very close here now. And trying to get a sneaky Reaper in there. We'll see how this ends. Zenyatta orbs flying, and here he comes. Hitting hard and has to Wraith form out. The Bastion again mowing down the Orisa shield in seconds. Even the second one. Oh, but a Diva Bomb may get the better of them. No, sadly no kills. The Widow now has the high ground, can easily shoot down on the Zurich Omnix. And with a Transcendence, this will probably be a one fight for Mada. Especially with the D-Mech Diva here in the back, getting staggered so hard by the Ana. And the Widow. And the last stand, will not take place. The payload reaches the end. And Mada again with a crushing time of 4 minutes and 19 seconds. Let's switch sides. This glowing marking indicates that Zurich Omnix will have to push this payload all the way if they want to stay in this tournament. If they do manage, they will get a time bank as well, as Mada has the 4 minutes and 19, and we will go in a second round of the team with the shorter time pushing. If they don't make it, then that is the win for Mada. Let's see the defensive comp here. We have pretty much the same HAL 9000 again on the Genji, the Ana for the heal, and the Zenyatta for those damage dealing orbs. The Divey Winston, and we'll probably see the Diving Diva as well. There we go. This time we have a Tracer for that little annoyance that she gives, always poking in and out. Those blinks can be really annoying if you're trying to hunt her down. For the attackers, we again have a Reinhardt as the main shield tank, going with a Zarya to provide those bubbles and also provide a lot of damage. If that charge goes up, she can microwave you very hard. The main support still being Mercy over here, with a Zenyatta again for the damage orbs. And Crusher going over to the Genji, gonna try to get the best of HAL 9000 probably, while Rasilu still has the Soldier for us. It's providing constant damage, a little bit of healing, and big flanking potential with that sprint. And here they come. This time no Widowmaker to worry about. And we'll likely see the first engagement in the choke here. Oh, and the Tracer already in the backlines, trying to get the better of the Mercy, but can't quite make it. Trying to get out now, and manages to do so. We have attacking Trace instead of the Soldier now as well. Just blinking her out, but getting hit by the Diva. Was Anti-Nade gonna be pretty harsh on the Reinhardt, though he manages to survive. And the Zenyatta gets the Tracer over here. This is gonna be interesting. Now they have a real chance since the attack respawn is so near. Oh, but the Zenyatta is getting taken out by the Winston. The Bionade will hit the Mercy. Now Zurich Omnix is supportless. This will probably be a one fight for Mada. That Reinhardt's trying to disengage with the Tracer. If they manage to kill him, that will be a huge stagger, bleeding. Most important time off the... Oh, and he dies there. That's another 10 seconds time loss for the Zurich Omnix. Mada setting up back up on the big Earls again. The Divey tanks trying to keep the payload at bay. And Reinhardt moving in with the shield again. Oh, and we have a Nano Blade by HAL 9000. And the whole team trying to focus him down, but he slices and dices and the Zenyatta dies. The McCree in the back kills Reinhardt. The Mercy's down, the Tracer's down, and Zurich Omnix will have to once again reset. Just throwing in some orbs. Maybe you might hit something. Gonna get sniped pretty hard with that charged orb shot. And the Primal Raging Winston will keep everyone away from the payload. Although with that Orb of Discord you can take quite a lot of damage. You have 1000 hit points, but 150% damage can melt through those pretty fast. Reinhardt just swinging his hammer around. Oh, and a pulse bomb stuck to the Winston and the Earth Shatter. That does miss, but big advantage for Zurich Omnix now. And the Diva Bomb comes in. Oh, that was close. Reinhardt almost didn't get his shield up there. Diva remeked, of course. And Mada is still keeping Zurich Omnix at bay here. The Reinhardt will die. Mercy died mid-res. She did manage to res though, but not for long. Let's see, probably 2 more pushes from the Zurich Omnix. They do have a pretty close spawn, but they will have to do a fast engage if they want another shot at this. Zarya trying to get some charge over here. Can just try to melt the Diva since her shot goes through the defense matrix, and another Nano Blade, but stuck in a Graviton Surge. Oh, the Transcendence will keep them healthy, and the Dragon Blade by Crusher only gets 1. And now the time is getting to an end. They will have to push this in overtime, if at all. Crusher dies, a hard stagger, and they will touch the payload, so the overtime will start to tick. Although they already lose 2 supports again, and Reinhardt getting bumped off the payload. A high noon just for good measure. And the Winston just bumping everybody around. Diva getting demeked. And also the Diva bomb for Mada here. Overtime ticking down, and Mada will defend the title and win the PolyLAN 2018 Overwatch Finals. Let's have a look at that Bastion play of the game to end this here. Just spraying and praying, and the Risa melts right away. No chance for the Mercy here. GG's.